Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
That was certainly worthwhile.
A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the Arisen.
I hadn't expected to feel such a sense of accomplishment. I suppose that comes of serving the Arisen.
Always another errand to see to.
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
An ox cart ought to make our journey.
You looking to join? Don't bother.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Best check my stock before
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
The presence of a single mage can turn the tide of battle. Allow me to lend my magics to your cause.
Very well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit, I've grown rather fond of you.
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth. Eager as I am to explore the castle with you, I fear my kind are not welcome within, but I shall see you to the entrance.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... check the price. Remember, misers die. Many thanks. I appreciate the bit.
Gather round. What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
And should my tale entertain you?
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
And should my tale entertain you?
Nay, even if it shouldn't.
I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. That's it, I've had enough, clear off, and don't come back till you're ready to do business properly.
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap...
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin. Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it? Go on then, take it.
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Oi there, friend! Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought not to keep the recipient waiting. We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
We're in your hands, sir. Much of the...
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect, as a matter of course here in Vermont, for their peerless loyalty to the Arisen. Not to mention, they are skilled combatants, willing to brave any foe or peril upon command. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death differs crucially from our own. No morsel can match their dedication.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as balls.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
How
The fire must be put out till our comrade burns.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. My magics are at your disposal. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
this way?
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Lots to do.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Aye, I reckon you'd be good at this.
Time to get back to work.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to say.
We've naught to discuss.
Alas, would that you were our sovereign.
Aye, what can I do for you? a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
You how glad I am to see you. What bring?
My bed once, and I shan't resist. Have you need of me?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Another day over.
It's this way.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
How might I be of assistance?
Where are you going, sir?
We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. This calls for a curative. Nicely done.
Get out of my snap!
Feast your eyes on me!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance would like to see it.
And here I was, hoping the creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. Look there. I espy another statue. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
But of course, arisen. You may depend upon me.
Over here, if you please.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle. My legs are stiff as boards after training.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Get back here. When I get my hands on you, you're in for a basting.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart to save our strength.
I quite agree.
Did you want... What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced.
What was that?
Would you mind coming over here? Yon path leads.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Who are you supposed to be?
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take a closer look.
Need healing?
I'm happy to oblige. Hold on, stay right there.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we the chance. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die. Of course. The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you look for. We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person. We're in your hands, sir. Not The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
A flock of harpies draws near!
Its fierce fire's fury.
One to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my friends on the rift.
Truly?
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
That's quite enough.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
In this, my magics are yours to wield.
You have my protection.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
My magics are at your disposal.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. How do you set it right? That was certainly worthwhile. I'll save you. Run where your help is needed.
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You've been doused in oil. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars. Right you are. Focus your strength, Arisen. Whatever it is you need. Glad you are. Well done.
Feast your eyes on this!
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I shan't let them harm me.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
Leave it to me, Arisen. My magics are at your disposal. Almost doubles. Just one more push will bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry will fall.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. We must spare no weapon against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Thank you, Carl. I did not mean to.
Never you fret.
fearsome foe and live to tell the tale. Can I ask for more than that?
Fortune favors us.
There was a patient man.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while read the charm. We fight. To arms!
No problem.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Healing. I'm happy to oblige.
Hold on, stay right there.
So, the path splits here.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your...
Bleeding rogue!
going to destroy this, you'll have to be from the other side.
Anything else for it, I suppose.
My magics are at your disposal. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. We have reached our destination.
What's your problem?
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master. You have my support. We have arrived.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, Misers, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Need anything?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if all you many thanks. I appreciate the...
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.